Should I start? Hi, everyone. We're going to officially start at 2, but I invite you, if you want to make something alongside me, to go grab your arts and crafts materials now, and see you back here at 2. Okay. Am I still on camera?
Yeah, Daniel's song on the stream.
Am I still on camera?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
We have Daniel's song on the stream if you want to say hi to everyone.
Hi, Daniel. Thank you for joining us. We're going to be crafting together, so if you want to grab any of your own craft materials, I invite you to do that now while we wait for more people to join. This is my first time live streaming, so I'm a little bit nervous. I'm going to be making a wand today, and I invite you to make something that brings you joy. While we're waiting, I'm curious, put in the chat, what have you been making recently? We love to hear what folks are making and get inspiration where we can. I know for myself, I've been making a lot of puppets. Maybe sometime I'll show you all on here. But what are you making? You have any commenters?
Daniel says he can use a chopstick and probably DoorDash some stuff for Michael's.
Oh my god, wait, for real? That sounds great. You should absolutely do that.
Sammy said they've mostly been doodling.
Someone has, who?
Samby.
Sam B has mostly been doodling, which I appreciate. Good doodle. What have you been doodling specifically?
Why don't we, for the next couple minutes, maybe I'll actually give you your puppets and you can show off.
Oh, okay. Ben, our owner here at Social Media Makerspace, is going to go grab some of my puppets that I can show off while we're waiting. That has been my primary medium, I guess, is puppetry. So this was the first puppet I made. I really like her. I'm very proud of her. I made her entirely out of found objects. And she has like two primary like movements. One is back and forth like this. And one is like banging this staff. The staff used to be a little bit stronger. I have to work on the angle of my hand. That's her. And her name is Nimina. The next puppet I made is this guy. His name is Simeon. And he is a puppet that listens. I designed him to be able to hold his hand up to his ear and listen. And also made out of found materials. A lot of this is fabric. He's got like a clay body, and his face is made, and also Nimina's face, are made out of tape and foil, like sculpting. And then the next one I made is this little rock creature, also made out of like found objects. I think there's newspaper in here, and tape and moss. The moss I bought, and some of these embellishments actually I got from the store here at Social Medium. And this is another puppet, sort of puppet I made. It's the House of Baba Yaga. Baba Yaga is like a Slavic folk character, I think specifically Russian folktale. And she's a witch that lives in a house that walks on chicken legs. And in some tellings, she's very, very scary and eats children. And in other tellings, she's like a cool feminist icon. And I made her house with legs that are resting. Because my hope for her is that she can rest someday. Yeah, so those are my puppets that I've been making recently. Did we ever find out what Sammy B is doodling these days?
Yeah, Samby.
Samby, sorry.
Is making genderqueer fantasy adventures.
Ooh.
They're a member here, and they actually have like a comic book or a graphic
Like a zine?
novel that they are writing. And we got to see it at Comic-Con. It was really awesome.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Can they hear you, or should I repeat that?
They can hear me.
Okay, great. That sounds awesome.
Let's put this here too if you want to see chats.
Oh, okay.
I think we're ready. If you
Okay.
want to start working on the
We're ready. So I want to show off this newish kit that we have. It is a wand. I believe it's 3D printed, right, Ben? 3D printed. So the body of it is 3D printed. There's a battery pack inside. There's a button that when you press it, it lights up. And for me, this is like a little industrial, so I want to like make it a bit more folksy. So my plan is to add embellishments with the hot glue, and then maybe paint it brown like a stick, and then add like little crystal-looking things, like as if it's powered by like a gem. So we're gonna try that out. And again, if you have any craft that you're working on, and we can do it alongside each other, because it's fun to make things with other people. I've never actually done this before with like made texture with hot glue before, but the cool thing about making things is there aren't really that many rules. I think Bob Ross is the one who says like there are like happy accidents only, which I agree with. I actually used a hot glue gun to make texture on a sword, like a laser cut, like we laser cutted a sword, the sword of She-Ra, and I tried to add texture to it, and I learned that I don't have a very steady hand when it comes to hot glue. But that's okay, because we're going for more of like a nature-y vibe, and nature is not perfect. I suppose neither are we. Okay. Add a little more of that texture. Ooh, it's a hot glue gun. Okay, I think I need to let that dry. Yeah, I'm gonna let that dry for a moment. And I'm curious if anybody wrote anything. Oh, the puppets are so cool. Thanks, Sam. Oh, Social Medium already thanked you, but I'm thanking you also. I think I'm also gonna do some texture on the handle, which is a little dangerous considering, oh, yeah, here, I'll show you while this is drying. When I first started working here, Ben was kind enough to laser cut the Sword of She-Ra for me. Now, this is not my favorite Sword of She-Ra. I prefer the one from season 5, which is the Sword of Protection. This is her first sword, which turns out to like not be so great. But I tried to add embellishments with the hot glue. It's actually already coming off, which is something to, I guess, take note of. But it's just not very steady. But that's okay. I still like how it turned out. And I ended up adding yarn at the recommendation of Jordan, actually, the owner's wife. She has really good ideas. And she recommended yarn, and I think it came out, it gives it that like folksy, feel, which again, I'm a big fan of. Do any of you watch She-Ra? Because I have been looking for people to talk to about it, because I love it so much. I have a lot of questions about like character arcs and the decisions they made, about like Catra's character arc, etc. So if you ever want to talk about it, come here on Thursday nights. We can chat about it. Ooh, Sam says She-Ra is super fun. I agree. Let me ask you, Sam.
Sam B.
Sam B.
Like all of them.
Sam B. Sorry. Let me ask you, Sam B. What do you make of Catra's character arc? Like, how do you feel her ending? Like, how do you feel about her ending, I guess is my question. And anyone else who's on here who knows what I'm talking about. How do you feel about that? And I'm going to start painting the wand brown. Can I ask Max?
Yeah.
Max is also here. Max, I'm curious what you think about Catra's ending, or like how Catra turned out at the end of She-Ra.
Can they hear me from over here?
Oh, I don't know. Come closer.
You want me to come on the stream?
Yeah.
Should I come on the live stream?
Come on the live stream and talk to me about She-Ra while I make a wand. Do you want to grab a chair? Hi.
Meow.
Meow. Tell me what you think about Catra's character arc.
I liked it.
You liked it. Tell me why.
I liked it. I think some people found the relationship between Catra and Adora to be
Thanks, Ben.
like unsavory in some way, finding that it was glorifying a relationship that is unideal,
Yes.
perhaps, to keep this in terms that YouTube won't get mad at.
Sure.
But I think that is an oversimplified way to look at it, and it's not
Fair.
a nuanced way to look at it.
Fair.
I think that the circumstances that the two of them were raised in beg a little bit more sympathy and nuance than that take, because these aren't two girls who met in college and had a weird relationship. These are two girls who were raised in a cult and have a weird relationship.
Daniel Croman just checked in there. He's on his way to Arizona, but just wanted to check in while he was stopping for gas.
Hi, Daniel.
Yay.
We are making a wand and chatting about She-Ra.
Sure are.
I agree. Did Samby say anything yet? Ooh, Max, good points, is what Samby says.
Thanks, Samby.
I agree. I should say that wasn't like it's not my go-to, but I agree with what you're saying. Like, they were, in fact, raised in like a really dark, sad cult, and so there is more nuance there.
Yeah.
I did feel a little bit like disturbed by the ending, and also it's not as if I wanted Catra to suffer at the end either. Like, I don't like. They could have made a choice where Catra just like leaves, like disappears and goes off on her own, and they chose instead like to not do that, which I do respect, but I just have a lot of questions about that.
I think I would have liked to see more deeper, and we did get self-reflection from Catra, I'm not saying we didn't.
It's true.
But I would like to see, or like to think that if there were to be a sequel or spin-off or something, that we would see further reflection and accountability from Catra to right the wrongs that she did, and that she would commit the rest of her life to the pursuit of justice and fairness and righting as many of the wrongs as she could, and there would be a lot of unlearning to do for her and like relearning.
Yeah.
I think life in the castle would be hard for her.
Right? I worry about that.
Like really hard for her.
Yeah, I think, like it stops at a place where we see, like maybe forgiveness, but I don't know that we see like repair as a verb. So I think that's what left me sort of, well, I guess there is some repair in the fact that she like went on to the other side.
Yeah. No,
But,
it leaves you wanting more a little bit, and just that saying I'm sorry and I'm on your side now isn't
quite enough.
Yeah.
But, really showing how much she's grown, says Samby. Yeah, I do appreciate that we see growth in Catra. We see growth in a lot of characters. Even like Scorpia like finds her voice by the end. Like spends a lot of time being sort of Catra's doormat, and I appreciate that we see that growth. Like a lot of the cool thing about She-Ra is the characters really do grow throughout.
I appreciate Entrapta's arc.
I love Entrapta so much.
I relate to the struggle of misunderstanding social cues.
Yeah, yeah.
And she exemplifies that quite a bit. And she's this eccentric princess, right? Who's not princessly at all.
Yeah, she's not fit in with the rest.
Sammy says, really showing how much she's grown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really love it. I love her.
How's the wand going?
The wand is going well. It's definitely looking more like
Wood.
wood.
Oh, no.
Wood might be a generous term. Is this? Oh, I need to do the thing.
Oh, the influencer thing?
The influencer thing. I will say that like by adding paint to the on top of the texture that I made, it is looking better, even though it's squiggly. So I am glad to see that. Whereas like exactly. Whereas like on the sword, like I didn't paint over the embellishments, and perhaps if I had painted over it, it would have looked, I don't know, as good as this. I don't know. I guess I'm gonna have to let this part dry and then switch. I guess we'll
What
see.
if you like dry brushed a lighter brown onto it later?
Oh, yeah, you could teach me about that, because that's not something I necessarily know off the top of my head.
Sure thing, that's what we do here.
Yeah.
We share skills.
The cool thing about Max here, Max is our cosplay club leader, as well as a maker mentor during, was it Monday? What are your hours? Monday, Wednesday,
at 5:30.
Thursday. Mondays
We
at
have cosplay club.
Mondays at 5:30. We have cosplay club, but also Max is here on Mondays.
I'm here Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday.
and has a lot of knowledge around cosplay,
My
making
brain
things
is-
look realistic.
Do you want to tell people a little bit about Cosplay Club and what you do there?
Please
Yeah,
do.
Cosplay
About
Club's
the Halloween party?
Cosplay Club's super fun. We do a lot of skill building, skill sharing for sure. Sometimes we just work on our own individual projects, but it's really nice to do that in a collaborative workspace. Sometimes it's hard to find motivation by yourself, and it's a lot easier when everybody is also working on their stuff.
Yeah.
And sometimes if we get stuck or stumped on a piece of the cosplay, we can help one another out. And sometimes we do little demonstrations of how to use new and fun cosplay materials and learn new skills.
That's awesome.
Yeah, last time, this past Monday, I taught a couple of our members how to use a sewing machine for the first time. They'd never touched it before, so we did some basic exercises. Learning how to sew a straight line is deceptively difficult,
Yeah.
so we did that.
Wait, that's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and like proof is in the pudding. We had this Halloween party November 1st on like last Friday, and several people from the cosplay club. I think the cosplay club might have been our like largest group of turnout, and like so many people like had costumes that they had even worked on. Like one of our members brought their soul. What's the character? Solaire.
Solaire from Dark Souls, I think.
Yeah, it's
The
like
one that always gets confused for Monty Python.
yeah, it's like one of our members like made their own for like the first time they ever made that costume on their own. They had like had someone else do it before, but they did it themselves, and it was
He made
just
the
like
helmet and everything.
yeah, like foam smithing, and it was just like such a testament to like the cool work that happens at Cosplay Club.
Yes, definitely. I'm very proud of everybody that has been making progress, learning new skills, tackling new projects.
Okay, it's still a little wet, but I'm feeling, do I need to do the thing? I'm feeling good about actually the way it came out. It looks way less industrial and more naturey. I do want to add some like glue and texture on the handle, because I'm going to add like the little gems that power it. So I have to do that. How are your projects going? Anyone working on something? Oh, Ryan's here. Hi, Ryan.
Drive faster.
Live magic demo soon. Mr. Volt. Oh,
I assume that means Magic the Gathering, because none of us are magicians. We do have a member
well, let's
that's a
find out.
magician, though.
Mr. Volt, are you requesting that I do magic right now, or are you talking about Magic the Gathering?
Oh, maybe a magic demo with the wand
Oh.
is what he's requesting.
Yeah.
Mr. Volt also commented like a thing that looks like a Star Wars out of characters, but I don't know if that's actually a Star Wars ship or not.
Oh, it does kind of look like a TIE fighter. I thought it was a
Yeah.
shrugging person.
It
but
could
yeah,
be
I
a
think
shrugging person, or it could be, what'd you call it?
A
TIE
TIE
fighter.
fighter?
A TIE fighter. Yeah. Well, we have 10 people here. Hi, 10 people. So glad you joined us. For anyone who came in the middle, I'm making a wand using our wand kit, and Max is here chatting with me so that I don't get nervous, because I haven't done this before. Not the wand part, the live streaming.
Either, really.
Real magic, please, says Mr. Volt, but I do want to learn magic TM, so that's exciting. Game night would be the time to come and learn how to play Magic the Gathering. We have several members who know how to play that. Party time, says Hidden BB. Hidden BB. I think that's how I'm saying it right. Praise the sun, says Mr. Volt. Yes,
Praise
indeed.
the sun, indeed.
Praise the sun, indeed. Oh, is that what the catchphrase is for?
So there.
Praise
yeah.
the sun is the, yeah.
I also want to praise the sun.
Hidden Baby is Chelsea.
Hi, Chelsea. Aw, the gang's all here.
Truly.
Mother of God. I've never ever used a hot glue gun without burning myself.
People on the stream, and for others, if they want to hang out in person, what are we doing today?
Today we have, is it Thursday?
It's Thursday.
Maker Mixer Day.
It's a Maker Mixer Day. Karaoke is happening at what time?
7 p.m.
7 p.m. Come sing a song that you sing in your car, but you secretly wish you could sing with your friends.
We also have something at 6, question mark?
Yeah, at 6 we're gonna do some process art.
Yeah, at 6, we're going to do some process art with me
We're
if
gonna
you want to get in your feelings.
we're gonna get in our feelings and do art about it.
We're going to make art about it. It's a stressful time for many people, and so I am offering some process art to do that together. It is a judgment-free zone.
Even if it's not a stressful time.
Even if it's not a stressful time, chances are you have some feelings to process, and we can do that together through art. So join us. I think 6 o'clock is what we just said. Okay, I'm feeling mostly good about what's happening here. Oh, do I need to do the
influencer thing?
the
Oh, we
influencer?
get it way closer.
Wait, sorry. God,
Being an influencer is hard. Certified truth?
certified truth. Okay, so I added. Aw, she's cute. Okay, I added like water gems, like as if it came from like it's a wand for like the water witches. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'll
I
come up
like
with the story later, but that's usually what happens. Is they make the thing and then the lore comes later.
Art first, lore later.
Yeah, exactly. Lore later.
Sammy said karaoke, question mark, question mark, question mark.
Yeah.
Eyeball emoji,
Sammy,
eyeball
last time
emoji.
we did karaoke, Samby totally rocked it. That was a lot of fun.
Samby, come.
Hopefully they can come today.
Wait, was Samby at the Halloween party?
No.
Samby, we need to meet. Now that we've crafted together, come to karaoke tonight.
Samby, come do karaoke.
Max, are you gonna sing tonight?
That's a very good question. Depends entirely on how hungry I am.
Wait, what is those two things connected? Being
Well,
hungry and
how,
singing?
How hungry I am determines how fast I go home.
Oh, okay. That does make a lot of sense.
We should make more of these for people who participate in the thing tonight.
The horrors persist, but still I make things. If you would like a button that says the horrors persist, but still I make things, come to Process Art tonight and you will get a free button. Okay, I'm feeling excited about
And
how
the
this
button
is
will
coming.
be slightly janky than that button.
Yeah, it will not be this janky. It'll be perfect, just like you. Okay, I added like a little crystal at the bottom. I wanted something. Oh, I have to do this thing. This is so hard.
It's okay.
Waiting for paint to dry is
I added like a tiny crystal at the bottom. I kind of wish that it was larger, but we work with what we have. Okay, I'm feeling mostly good about this wand that I just made. That's a great button. Thank you, Samby. It was designed by myself and Max.
teamwork.
And Chelsea says she has some big feelings to process.
Leaving me hanging.
Let's process those feelings, Chelsea. Come on
Leaving
in
me
at 6.
hanging.
We'll do it.
Give me a painty high five.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm the worst. Okay. Any other? Bebe. It's French. Hidden bebe. Is that better? Did I do it?
Hidden baby.
Did I do it? Okay. I don't know that I'm going to add anything else right now. How are we feeling on our time? Should we? Oh, what did I do? Okay. Last chance to tell me if you made anything before we sign off, and then see you at 7 for karaoke.
Or 6.
Or 6 for
art.
process art with me. Any other things? Oh, thank you, Hidden Bebe, for acknowledging that I said it right.
Hashtag justice for not Hordak.
Not Hordak. That's a whole other thing that we have to talk about. Oh my God, I love Dot Hordak. Oh. Can we break things up yes, we can break things as a part of process art. We can rip stuff. We should absolutely do that. All right. We're going to sign off. We're going to say bye. Say bye.
Bye.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
See you at 6.
Be there or be square.
Woo! Yeah. We did it. Are we still? Bye.